Well, hello. Welcome back to PPM Sunday Stream. We'll call it a PPM stream. Why not? So, PPM stands for Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group. It's a Facebook group we run, and put this on a Wednesday, sometimes on a Friday or on a Sunday. What we're doing. So there is a QR code in the left-hand corner. You can scan the QR code and take you straight to the Facebook group. And if you would like to join, just send a request and we'll see about getting you a membership. Membership is free, and also it's a private group, but you must be a modeler, plastic modeler, not another modeler. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn. Oh, that rules me out then.
Oh, that rules 7 of 9 out then, Lindsay, because she's not a plastic modeler.
There you go. So anyway, as we're going to use it as a PPM stream, PPM rules still apply. No swearing, no sexual content from anybody in the chat or from the panel. Don't even say it. So I know what I was going to say. Anyway.
Again, sorry, can you repeat it again?
Just don't follow Lindsay's lead, that's all.
Yeah,
just follow Lindsay's lead. Yeah.
Don't follow it.
Yeah. Well, it's a kind of like a giving comme ci, comme ça.
Okay. So on panel, we've got Mr. Mark Smoltz.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Simon's Plastic Scale Modelling.
Good afternoon.
And we've got Uncle Bunky Ron's Modelling.
Wet palette.
Mr. Wet Palette, yeah. Is that Mr. Wet Palette? Or I'm not even going to say it.
I'm letting you walk into that one.
Don't get me started. No, okay. So Mr. Mark Smoltz has put the Facebook group link in. So you've got your QR code. Also, you've got a link in the chat. Scan or press on the link in the chat if you want to join. Okay, so we've got Carl Scar modelling, and he says, "Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon there, Carl. Nice to see you."
Hi, Carl.
I've got 2 spaces today, so if anybody wants to join us, there is a link there that I'll put in. Apple says, "Afternoon, Lindsay, Mark, and Carl." Hello, Apple from Wee Bonnie, Scotland.
Yeah.
And we've got Mr. Dorcasaurus, Mr. Fluffy Rex, Mr. Coffee and Pants, and it says, "Hello, peoples. Hello there, mate. Welcome in."
Hey, Dorka. Hi, Apple.
Apple says, "Hi, William." Fluffy Rex. Apple says, "Hello, Simon and Ron." So that's a chat caught up with already.
Wow.
So, and he also says, "Hello, Simon and Ron." So we've only got 5 people watching at the moment, but hopefully we'll get a few more in later. So if you guys want to go down camera, it's been much appreciated. Okay, so Ron,
All right.
what have you brought to the table today?
I'll be doing this fella today because I've completed the machine gunner there, as you can see. He's all ready for weathering. I don't know which side of the weathering side I'm going to be going because the guy hasn't answered me as yet. So, yeah. So I'll be starting the machine gun belt loader carrying tripod.
Oh, yes. Cool.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Ron.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll go to Simon next.
Me, I shall be continuing on with my 35th Scammell Commander.
Ooh.
I want to get this finished now because it's dragging a bit.
Cool. Thank you very much, Simon.
Okay.
Okay, what is Mr. Mods brought to the bench?
I'm going to continue these that I was doing actually Wednesday night. I just haven't got round to more painting them. So this one going to need a second coat, and then I will start on putting the first coat on this other one. Get rid of the horrible grey.
Okay, so for those people who's not aware, what are they, Mark?
They are basically Tamiya glue holders. So
What do you want a light for?
there we go, 3D printed to hold your paints. Sorry, your glues, and they don't spill.
Really?
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
So, what am I doing? Well, means I won't take this off my bench. I am still carrying on with the floating drive on 350 scale by Tacom. So I'm going to be putting, folding more of these. I don't know whether you can see them. There we go.
Oh,
To the buildings that goes around the sides. I've already done the ones on the top. They're on. And these are the ones that I've folded so far. These ones here, folded and glued. So I should be carrying on with these. And after I've got all these made, I don't know whether you can see, if you can see the small legs
Ooh,
I've got
wow.
bottom of them.
Yeah.
So they lean up against the side of the sidewalls on the outside. So that is what I shall be doing, guys. So we're slowly getting through this build. You know, keep plugging away every day, an hour, a couple of hours every day. So there we go. So there's no more chat yet. So there we go. 6 people in at the moment. Yeah.
I suppose really it's a good job that's not 1/700th, isn't it, Linz?
Sorry?
It's a good job that's not 1/700th scale. With the size of the edge brass bits you got.
Oh yeah, they would have been a nightmare. They would have that size.
I actually watched a person do it in that scale, all out of photo etch.
Oh,
It's not been about that. I mean, like there's only been like 2 or 3 items that have been really awkward to put on, you know. Other than that, yeah, it's quite a good build. This build was donated to my channel by another subscriber and a friend, Mr. Sprue and Glue.
Yep.
So it gets a bit noisy in the house today, guys. I do apologise. There's quite a few people here today. My daughter, she's just come home from Turkey. And we've got some relatives down. That's what
Busy house then today, Lindsay.
Oh, certainly is, mate. Very busy. And my son's off work as well, so
cool.
Things could get interesting later.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hide that QR code, Lindsay?
Yes, please, mate. Yeah.
There we go. I can see you a bit better now.
So we have got 2 spare spaces. There is a link in chat. So if anybody wants to join, you're quite welcome to.
Well, I did email Dave Mack, but apparently he's really busy today.
Yeah,
so
no.
I can't make it. But I did email him, you know, just to say we are going live if you want to come in.
Yeah.
But he replied saying he's got too much on. We've got Following Ghost in who says, morning, everyone. Hiya, Ghost.
Ghost.
And he also says, hi, Athol and Dorka.
Hello, Ghost. Welcome in.
Following guest says hi to Carl.
Hello, Carl. If you want to join us, buddy, there is a link in chat.
We don't have Mr. Instigator with us today.
Not today.
No, he's working today, isn't he? Oh no, he's working tonight.
He said he's just stuffing his face. What are you stuffing your face with, Carl? Anything nice? Corned beef butty. Ooh, beef butty.
God, I can't remember the last time I had corned beef. It's expensive now.
It is if you buy it in a tin.
Yeah.
If you buy it pre-packed, you've only got like four slices in it, and they're £2.35
Yep.
pre-packed.
Yeah. I think the corned beef now is about four quid a tin.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to get a can of stewing steak than it is to get a can of corned beef to do a corned beef hash.
Uh-huh.
Athel says £2.56 for a tin of bully beef from Morrison's.
Really?
£1.50.
That's a bit cheap, that then.
That is quite cheap.
I bought one from Sainsbury's, was about nearly 4 quid.
Well, at least it looks like we're not going into another lockdown.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So at least glue won't be on short supply.
No.
But you never know, all these petrochemicals, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't mind lockdown. I got loads done. Plus the fact the weather was lovely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the wife had designated herself as a carer for her husband, for her father during lockdown. I still had to go out every week.
And we've got Mr. David Markey in, who says, "Afternoon, Lindsay."
Afternoon, David Markey. How are you? Nice to see you.
And hello, David. And he also says, "Afternoon, folks."
Hello, David.
You know what really annoyed me is we went into lockdown. So we were doing, the queuing up at the supermarket and everything else like that. And then 6 weeks into lockdown, I get a letter saying you're vulnerable and you should be isolated. I'm like, what? 6 weeks later?
Yeah.
David Markey says hello, Mark. He says hello, Simon. He also says hello, Ron. And he says hello, Carl.
That's another one. David Markey says hello, Michelle. Following Go says love corned beef, but the tins here are terrible. Sharon won't even touch it. Deli slices £5.20, 25 a pound. David Markey says hello, Apple. He also says hello, Ghost. Following Ghost says hi, David Markey.
With a corned beef sandwich, you can't beat a juicy tomato. Go with it. Chop it up and put it in your sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, a man from Del Monte, he said.
No.
I'm going to put that video I was on about the guy doing the 1750 dry dock because he's got some really good tips of how he weathered it.
1700, not 1750.
Oh, 1700.
And we've got Mr. New Fenris in. Hello there, friend. And he said, guys, how are you today? Welcome in, Fenris.
Fenris?
All right, Fenris.
And there's a link just been put in for that YouTube video.
Might be worth a watch for you, Lindsay.
Who's it by?
It's a guy called Ebra Inns Miniatures.
Ibrion Miniatures. I've seen it.
All right.
It is worth a watch, actually.
It is. Because he really batters it up, doesn't he?
Did you see? Remember Studio Blue Ocean?
Yeah.
He's changed his name to Studio Blue, isn't he? You see his latest video
I have.
with the Japanese ship.
Well, I say I watched it. I fell asleep 20 minutes into it. That was not because I was bored. It's because I was tired.
It is amazing.
I've got to rewatch it.
This gun is stupid. You don't think they
Wish I could do dioramas like that.
Fenris says, hey guys, how are you all today? We're good, Fenris.
Yeah, all good.
Thank you.
Following Ghost says, how can anyone weather and rust up a perfectly good, pristine model? I would never do that straight out of the box for me. Well, a lot of it depends on whether you want it beat up and rust up.
Yeah.
I don't, personally, I don't do it very often. But this I shall be because, yeah. Otherwise, it won't look right if it's pristine. Fenris says, so got the shed up and running for today. I am so happy that the inside is done, just the trim to go on the outside. Oh, whoop, whoop.
Wow. He's motoring with that one.
Yeah. Following Ghost says, hi, Fenris. Following Ghost says, laughing my arse off. Sarcasm, understanding has left the chat. Well, I mean, it's each to their own, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
It's a case of it's my model and I'll do what I want for it with it.
Yep.
I mean, I tend to build ships basically without really any weathering on them.
I'll be brutally honest. I've never done weathering yet. It's a skill I've yet to learn how to do.
I never used to weather models. But then I give it a go and I was like, yeah, it looks better. You understand? Because in marble, it looked better.
Yeah. It looks more authentic then.
Yeah.
I think on some weathering you can go a little bit too far.
Some can go over the top.
To be honest with you, Ghost, no, I've never seen one of your builds without weathering. David Markey says, hello, Snowy. Fenris says, weathering is fun, but challenging process. Yes, it is.
I mean, this was only the second model I ever weathered.
Oh, right.
They come out quite nice. I do like weathering the aeroplanes, though. Especially the cockpits and undercarriage bay.
So today's subject is to weather or not to weather.
This is the question.
Yeah.
You say you do see some models, and you think that wouldn't even be on the road. It's like lorries, and people weather the engines and make them absolutely filthy.
Yeah.
You think if that was a real vehicle, that wouldn't be on the road. You had to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a military vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, someone's been a little bit stubborn.
Well, suppose if you want to do like a tank, that would be muddy and
Yeah.
Well, depends on what kind of theatre it's in.
What I started looking at was JCVs and Earth vehicles. They're doing building work
Mm-hmm.
and judging how they're weathered to how vehicles would be driven across like a similar surface. Then adjust it to fit that.
Fine. Oh.
Apple says hello, David M. and Snowy. And Apple says, just had my neighbour check my fridge out and pass it as working perfectly, as I found water and I thought it was US.
I remember when the Route Master was being done with Harchette, and somebody absolutely battered it and weathered it to death. We're talking like graffiti on the seats, the windows were scratched up. It looked, yeah, absolutely as if it was in a scrapyard.
Wow.
Then, because with Hachette, you got a driver and you got a ticket person, he just put them on there like they were brand new. So it looked completely out of place.
Oh, God.
Like their
Yeah.
first day of work, and they're on this battered bus. Athel says, just saved me £360 for a new fridge from Curry's, but mine is 35 years old and has never been regassed.
Mhm.
Keep drinking that prune juice, Athel. You could do it yourself.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Couldn't resist going there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Carl in. Hi, Carl.
Carl.
Good afternoon, all. Hope you're all well.
Hello, Carl.
Hello, Carl.
And yes, that corned beef sandwich was lovely. Oh, I did enjoy it.
Athel says, thanks, Mark. I was waiting for some wisecrack to come.
He never thought it had come from Mark.
Panzer maybe, but not me.
Mm.
Following Ghost says, for me, it's about the story, not the kit. I really don't care about how things look sitting in a showroom. Telling the story is a challenge and lets people see what you are thinking.
This is very true. Well done, Paul.
Oh, just a bit of everything at the minute.
Bit of everything. Bit of this, bit of that.
I don't know if you saw this yesterday.
Oh, what was is that? Is that? Oh, that's nice.
That's me, GT.
Nice. Oh, I like that colour.
So I've done all the interior and all.
Nice.
So that's coming together. So yeah, I'm doing the G, and I've been doing that this morning.
Oh, wow.
So I'm painting up windscreens, and then I'm going to be doing some decals on me tranny. So that's what I'm on with.
One bites the dust.
How many more to go then?
2, 4, 6, 7. No rush. No rush. Apple says very true. You want to say, Simon?
Just keep taking the blood pressure tablets.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's not too bad as long as you don't try and rush it.
Yeah.
Take your time. Eat a caramel. Chill. You know.
Yeah. And have a bacon botty or a bacon salmi.
Yeah, either of those.
You never know.
9 people watching.
Don't forget to give it a good old thumbs up.
Keep an open, but you can't commit. Come back tomorrow night and try it again.
I didn't think you were streaming today, Lindsay.
Well, it was a last minute decision yesterday. I think I put the stream up yesterday, I think. So, well, I had some hours to use up Scar, so I was using that. I think I've got enough for a live stream and a quick video, I think. An update. And that will be my lot till the 24th.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, I know, because when I came in, it was like, oh, you've used such and such hours.
We expect to use them up and waste a minute.
Yeah. Right, that's going to need cleaning more than what I thought.
Because more Streamlabs doesn't work very well now on this Windows 11. Yeah.
It's not good, though, because you can't do your single streams.
Nope.
Do it on Restream or something?
Sorry, Carl.
You know, do it on Restream or something?
Well, no, I normally use Streamlabs for single streaming. But since I've changed over to Windows 11, it's my cameras are really playing up on the platform. Keep flickering, and I know there's nothing wrong with the cameras because it doesn't do it on StreamYard.
Yeah.
I don't think Streamlabs is compatible with this Windows 11 at the moment. I have tried to look for an update on Streamlabs, but there doesn't seem to be one.
I know a lot of people use that Restream, don't they?
They do, yeah.
I've not tried it.
It does it on my OBS as well. It's actually worse on OBS.
Right. I think Restream is OBS, isn't it?
It
I'm not
is.
sure. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it plays up on that as well. So on this one and using YouTube Live. So Streamlabs used to be a really, really good platform on Windows 10. It was very, very compatible. Didn't have any problems whatsoever with it.
I can't get reported for that.
Either
He don't give a crap. Mate. He's been banned off. He's been banned off there so many times. It's unbelievable.
Is it?
It's a wonder he's never had a permanent ban yet. I think the longest one he got was 3 months.
Wow.
All he did was just make another account. Made another account and changed the IP address.
Following Ghost said, Athol, when I was building for a lot of collectors, the builders would always say, how many of the same subject do you need? People would send the same subject over and over until we were sick of it.
Minutes dry off. Sound it. Boom, 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 boom. Comes with the territory that I don't follow. I think the worst commission I've ever had to build was that Rebel London bus.
Oh. Why you say that?
It was a
Because
lot.
the back end don't fit.
It's known to be one of them nightmare kits.
Well, I didn't find it a nightmare kit when I built mine.
Absolute dog of a kit.
Yeah. Did you do the platinum one, Ron, or just
Yeah.
the?
Platinum one.
It's the actual original one that was a pig to do.
Oh, right. Yeah, the original one was a bit. Someone else was saying it was quite a bit of a nightmare to build.
Which was the one you done, Lindsay? Was it the one with all the photo etch?
One without photo etch.
Yeah, that's the
The
original.
original one. Yeah, Dave Say talks a lot about that kit.
Absolute dog.
Yeah, 'cause I got the one. I've got the one up with the photo etch up. So there's the platinum one. You lot keep putting me off building it.
The platinum one's not too bad. It's the original one without the photo etch that was a nightmare of a build.
Yeah.
And I've got food sitting over there.
Somebody said to me, "Oh, would you build this London bus for me?" See you later.
Right, I'll just cancel that email then.
I even had to put ready figures in it and all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get the figures for it as well.
They were 3D printed.
Oh, right.
I tried building that model twice, and both times it's been used as a stepladder by someone.
Athel says, depends on the situation you are trying to create Ghost. As to figures photographed from different angles can look like multiple variation, plus mirrors are good for creating extras. Following Ghost says, my favorite build was the Vet I built, a 4-foot PT boat he served on, including all the weapons they added on.
Oh wow.
No. Not very good. Why, that's why.
Right, let's hope this now sprays paint. At last.
Was it blocked or something, Mark?
Terribly.
Oh wow.
I've had to take it apart and clean it about 4 times.
Wow.
I only really use this airbrush for sending primer through.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some flow improver in it.
Yeah, I think it's down to it being battery powered. It was a cheap one anyway, so I don't want to send primer through my new one.
No.
But primer's supposed to be the most abrasive paint there is.
Yeah. Yeah, since the screen, go on.
Just put about 4 drops of flow improver in your mix.
Since the streamer started, that's all I've done is clean this airbrush. But it's working now, thank goodness. They're all right as a starter airbrush, but yeah.
Another one bites the dust. Apple says, similar to your PT boat, my roommate and I made a diorama with a Ravine patrol boat armoured to the max and firing on a Kong village while above a Huey flew low firing rockets. Nice. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of belly and bones then, shall we? So, what's the beverage? What's the beverage? Well, today I've had ham and Philadelphia on toast today. Tea, and we've got the tack on 1350 scale dry dock on the bench. What about you, Matt?
Oh, we had pork steaks, new potatoes, green beans. I'm airbrushing this paint glue holder, and I've got a coffee behind me.
Coffee. Ron.
I had a cheese and ham sandwich, and I had coffee. And on my bench, I've got my machine gun belt loader carrying tripod.
Okay. Simon.
I had cheese and coleslaw sandwiches for lunch. I got a Scammell 62-ton tank transporter and a cup of coffee.
Carl.
Corned beef butty. And now it's the Bandits Trans Am. And
So, what about the chat? What's your freebies? Wasn't Graham Ball supposed to have been streaming today?
tomorrow, Connie's on later.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, Graham's not been well.
Yeah, Connie always goes live when it's around my dinner time. God knows what I'm going to have for dinner today.
Yeah, but that's only because at the moment our clocks haven't changed.
Yeah.
And not the wrong way. No, that's right. Was it? So you plank. Careful, don't snap. Okay, see what else we got in the chat. Apple says Belly was second day's cold pepperoni pizza with apple juice and coffee. Celia had a salad and she's into healthy eating, and Hamish is usually wet and dry peppers. And we've got Moss in. Hello there, Moss. Nice to see you. And he says,
Hey,
afternoon all.
Hi, Moss.
Welcome in. Apple says, hi, Moss. Following Go says, wow, similar to the first diorama I ever sold, I shot down Huey in a river with a PBR, pulling alongside the crew holding beers, up toasting the lost crew, Michael requiem for a friend. David Markey says, hello, Moss. Following Go says, hi, Moss. And Moss says, hi, all. If you want to come and join us for a little while, Moss, you're quite welcome to. Let me know in the chat and I'll stick the link in. this could be a bit tricky if I'm not careful with this bit. Everyone's very quiet today.
It's Sunday, you're supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, now they treat it.
Let's make sure that's square. Following Ghostside says, I had my usual smoked hog, Joel, and Poppy while arguing with Sharon about his baked chicken. Ooh.
Yeah.
Apple says, he says, yes, Ghost, Vietnam had some excellent dioramas made using both Hueys and grunts. Aaron injured to airvacs. That was the second diorama we made and gave to the USMC, United States Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Five more to go, guys. Five more. Then I've got to put all the brackets on.
We have 15 thumbs up, Lindsay.
Thank you very much, people. Thank you.
What are you doing?
David Markey says breakfast, coffee and suggestive digestive. Lunch, Weetabix. Dinner tonight will be bangers and mash with thick onion gravy. Bench, Hella Humbrol Bugatti 250 with extra bits as I keep breaking parts. Flip Dip says 16.
Welcome in, Flip Dip.
Hi, Flip Dip. And TBG's in saying including raggies.
Yeah.
And then he says, hi, everyone. Athel says, hi, Flip Dip. And Athel says, oi, oi, James.
When I see that come up in the chat, I have to smile. Only James. Only James.
Oh, yes.
David Markey says, hello, James. And Flip Dip says, good afternoon, everyone. And David Markey says, hello, Flip Dip.
You have to excuse this scraping sound, guys, because I am sanding these.
Following Go says, lots of F4 shot down in the rivers with PBR rolling up, pulling up. I grew up seeing it on TV every day, so I have built a lot of those memories. Flip Dip says, hi, Athel and David. Following Go says hi, Flip Dip. Flip Dip says hi, TBG, but he's put TGB. And following Go says hi, James. It's all right. This being able to do the chat, Lindsay, it gives you a chance to build away,
It certainly does.
especially when you're working with PE, the devil's metal.
Yep.
My favourite stuff.
You all know how much you love it.
I do, actually. I do love PE. I enjoy it. I enjoy it when it's going right. You know what I mean?
Yes. When it doesn't go, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can get some kit PE that's really nasty stuff.
Yeah.
It's not very good. And the same with some aftermarket stuff as well.
Yeah.
But this, in this kit, is not too bad. It's pretty good, actually.
Tecum in general has got pretty good sort of reputation, really.
Well, to be honest with you, this is the first ever TACOM kit I've built.
Oh, right.
So this is this manufacturer is quite new to me. So for actually building wise,
Yeah.
because I'm normally a trumpeter and hobby boss.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody's woke the cat up and he says meow.
Oh,
Morgan Go says hi, Panzer. Welcome in, Panzer.
hi, Panzer.
Who rolled your cage?
Good on, Panzer.
Somebody definitely woke the cat up.
Kick the basket. Or the litter tray.
Somebody must have dropped a ball of wool on the floor. David Markey says hello, Panzer. TBG says wolf, Panzer. Okay. You don't need a photo expander to bend these ones either. You can do it with a pair of tweezers. You don't have to anneal it either. I shall be putting another update in the next days on the dry dock. So look out for that in the video.
So hi, Panzer. I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay, so where are we in the chat? David Markey says hello, Panzer. TBG says Wolf Panzer. TBG says hi, Dip Flip. Careful, I've just woken up, not had coffee. Panzer says hi, everyone. TBG says hi, David. He also says hi, Apple. And TBG says GG dinner's ready. We've got Connie in, and she says hi, Lindsay and crew. Just a quick pop in while putting a composter together.
Hi, Connie.
Thank you very much for popping in, Connie. I hope you're well.
Hi, Connie.
Yeah, they got a heat wave across there now at the moment.
How are they?
Yeah. Going across the whole of the US, as far as I know.
Just go around benches in a minute. over halfway.
So that quickly.
You can lock this box and then I'll do it. Enjoy your dinners. Gorilla glue is pretty good stuff, isn't it? Really? It's C8.
Yeah, Gorilla Glue's great.
Yeah. Following Ghost says, yes, it's going to be 30.5 C here today. Far too hot. That is midsummer temps.
Yeah.
Panzer says, Connie, if you speak nicely to Ron, he can supply you with some fertilizer for the composter. He might have a few bits of grit, though.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Panzer's in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you want to put that QR code back up, Mark, please?
Yeah.
If you could.
Yeah, I'm at my computer. There we go.
So, yeah, if anybody wants to join the PPM, the Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group, Facebook group, so like I said, it's a private group, and it's a good group, you know, nice friendly members. And yeah, if you want to join, just scan the QR code and send a request. And membership is free, like I've said in the past, and it's a private group. You are protected, but you will be vetted and screened before we accept your request if we don't know you.
You are loving that QR code, Lindsay.
It's easier to keep putting the link in the chat. I know.
Well, okay, yeah.
I think it's a better way to advertise it. You know, I think you made it.
I'll probably still put it in the chat, but yeah, if you like it right there, then yeah, fine.
Yeah, I think you did a good move there.
Thank you. I was just saying what you can actually do on a free plan.
It's not what you can do on a free plan, though, is it?
No, I was just saying because we can do it on ours, which is paid. But could you actually do a QR code on a free plan? And it turned out you can.
Yeah.
So, Ron, you could do a QR code for your Facebook group
Yeah.
on a Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Thanks.
Also, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please take a look if you like what you see. And yeah, give it a good old subscription. Press the notification bell. Let you know when I've put a video out and when my next live streams are. I'll do single streams as well as panel streams. I only do panel streams now for the PPM. No other time. The rest is all single streams for my own personal work.
You fucking throw me that fly.
excuse my son in the background. Okay, Panzer says, Panzer's in the kitchen making coffee. Maybe Marky says hello, Connie. Don't forget, guys, on the PPM coming up in the autumn, just after the summer, we are having a group build. So if anybody's interested in that,
That's probably when I'll start looking at weathering techniques.
yeah, yeah, the group build will be diorama based stuff. Unfortunately, no admin can take part. It's just for the members only, no admin.
Panzer says, "What are we all grouping?" ? And then he goes, "Ah."
You'd be eight. I know exactly what's going through your head.
Yeah.
I'll give people a challenge. Choose something with the most, probably I can't say name, and then I'll butcher it on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt's good at that.
Yes. He's become the master of the trade.
Yeah, on the PPM on a Wednesday, we have a gallery. So, yeah. So the group has its perks, plus you get to win the header competition every week.
Yeah.
The group has been running since 2014, 2015, I think. Somewhere around that. That's what I founded it.
Panzer says, "Mark has missed his vocation."
A blue window.
Okay, so I was going to go around the benches, wasn't I?
You said that. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so start off with Carl.
I'm just cutting out decals. Well, I'm doing Bandit. That's where I'm at with the wheels.
Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah, I literally haven't put any decals on this yet. Putting them out.
But you're getting there slowly. That's the main thing.
Thank you very much, Carl. Simon, how are you getting on?
I'm just putting the interior together now. I've got the bits. I've been doing that and doing other little bits and pieces. Just getting it all together. Hard job.
Cool. Thank you very much. Mark, how did you get on?
So I've got a second coat on that one now, and that is done for me. And I'm just now layering up the coats on this one, but spent probably about the first 50 minutes of the live stream trying to unclog my airbrush. So
Again?
oh, don't ask. So I must have taken it apart and put it back together 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm just going to wait for it to dry a little bit more, then I'll try and put another second coat on the stream.
Okay, thank you. Ronnie.
Yeah. I'm sort of putting the guide together so far. He's very slowly getting there because it's small little pieces in that, and now starting to do the carrier itself. There's all those little pieces over there. So yeah,
Cool.
Get in there slowly.
Thank you very much, Ron.
Thank you.
Me, yeah, still plugging away, making these little buildings for the floating dry dock. I think I've done about 4, maybe 4, I think.
And how many have you got to do?
I've got 4 left to do out of 16, I think it is. Yeah. So they're all folded, glued on sanded, ready for priming. But I have got to put on the bottom of there, they do have legs. So they have to, so they can actually attach to the sidewalls. It's like making Monopoly houses, isn't it? You know.
Okay, so Panzer says, I hear Morrison's are recruiting butchers. Following Ghost says, a friend asked if I had named all the spaceships I built. Challenge accepted. Prepare for names you can butcher. Flipdip says, there's only one gallery, and that's Tony Hart's. Flipdip also says, your new airbrush, no, it's an older airbrush, Flipdip. I'm not sending primer through the new one.
No.
It's an older one I'm using. We've got Connie in saying hello to everyone in chat. We've got Static Model Mayhem who says, sorry I'm late. Hi everyone. Hiya Static.
Hey, Sadiq.
Hi, Static. Welcome in, mate.
And following Ghost says, hi Dragon Static.
But I have to admit, my mic is getting pretty vocal.
We heard. And David Markey says, hello, Static.
Yeah, and also the fact being is we don't rivet count. Not in a group at all.
Bart does because he's counted all the rivets on the Titanic.
Oh, I forgot that one, didn't I?
Too many to count. Nobody actually knows how many rivets were on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Following Ghost says, sorry, Connie, your name just disappeared out my head.
Okay, so that's now yeah.
So Static, the Kirov is nearly finished then. Looking forward to the end video.
Ooh.
Connie says, no worries, Ghost. I'm outside for a bit, enjoying the great weather. Lovely.
Oh, yeah. They're having good weather out there, that's for sure.
Static says, oh, it's finished, Lindsay. The end video is published on Friday. Okay. Static says, I've installed the last bits today. Ooh. So what are you going to do next, Static? Have you made up your mind? I've quite enjoyed watching that build. It's unusual.
Okay.
I'll let you read that one out, Lindsay, because I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Just give me a minute. Static says the next victim is an Arkley Burke from Trumpeter 1350 scale. He says I've prepped its photo etch fret already. Cool. That is a nice build, that is.
I knew you'd know the kit.
It's a really, really nice build. You'll enjoy building that, Static.
He's either built it or it's in his stash.
No, he hasn't built it yet.
No, you, Lindsay.
On me, I built it a long time ago. A few years ago on a commission. It's a nice build, really nice build. Following Ghost says Arlie Burke is how it's pronounced. That was the most built model I did for the shipyard and government. Connie says my brother served on the Arlie Burke as a temp duty because the Enterprise was in dry dock at the time. There you go. Static says it's a really good looking ship. I haven't got any photos, to be honest. Because the device I did have them on, the device got destroyed. Unfortunately. Fortunately, I had the photographs on a PC, and the PC burst into flames.
Blimey, what did you do to it?
I had a problem with it overheating, and I sent it to this bloke to have it fixed. Now, I got it back, and it worked okay for about 10 days. Next thing I know, I'm sat there working on the computer and it just burst into flames.
Oh, wow.
destroyed it. I had to quickly unplug it all and throw it out the back door. That was the end of that.
I don't think I've ever had a PC that set on fire.
Yeah.
It happened to Quano, didn't it?
I don't know, did it?
Yeah.
I think basically they said they fixed the problem, but they didn't.
Saying that, I don't think this computer would overheat because it's got 12 fans on it. Following Ghost says there are so many versions of the Burke class. And Static says, I know about 3 versions, Ghost. Flight 1, 2A, and 3. Flight, I doesn't have a helicopter hangar. Flight 3 kit is difficult to find at a reasonable price. Athel says, hi there, Connie. Thought I heard your name mentioned and Static.
Okay. Find a photo which set up for the North Carolina yet.
Oh. Is it one out for it then, Lindsay?
I don't know, Ron. That's what I thought. I've got to have a look, see if I can find them.
Yeah.
I only want a basic kit. I don't want a Pontos one.
Yeah, yeah.
Following Ghost says correct. I never built one from a kit, but I think I did around 6 in less than a year, and at least in 3 different scales.
Well,
Sounds interesting. 3 different scales. Do you remember what scales they were? looking forward to see whether Terry's King George floats in the river or not.
Oh,
I've got to get back on my trumpeter Titanic at some point. And mine will float and then sink.
Yeah. Destined. You reckon, Mark?
Probably.
so what's going on?
I don't seem to like that term when they say things are unsinkable. Everything is sinkable. All you got to do is hit it hard enough in the right place.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they say like modern ships, they're unsinkable. No, they're not.
Exactly.
Look at the Costa Concordia.
Yep.
She was brand new.
Yeah.
They ripped her to shreds, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tore her wide open. I think this unsinkable thing is a gimmick. You know,
Yeah.
it's like these new aircraft carriers like the R. Gerald Ford and things like that. You've only got to hit it in the right pace, disable it, and then hit it heavy.
Yep.
Everything sinks, no matter what it is. You throw enough ammo at it, they'll go down.
Then most, like most cruisers out there, when they're decommissioned, they'll get sunk anyway to become an artificial reef.
Yes.
Because that's what they think is going to happen with the United States.
Yeah, well, that was, I mean, that would have cost too much money to put back as it was, because the whole of the interior had been sold off, stripped, you name it.
Yeah.
She was like, just not, how can I put it?
She wasn't looked after.
It's like a car that's had too much damage. It's a can't say the word, uneconomical, something like that.
Uneconomical.
Yeah,
It wasn't viable to do it.
that's it.
Sorry, I kept chipping in, but I was muted.
All right. It's a shame, really, because it was a beautiful ship at one time. Mm. But it's just like everything else, when private investors get hold of things, they tend to sell off all its assets, don't they?
Yep.
I mean, the whole of its interior was all sold off. It was just a bare shell, and I mean a bare shell, right down to the last nut and bolt for its toilets. There's actually a video of it.
I was going to say, didn't you show me a video of it?
There's no interior whatsoever. It's gone.
Yeah, I've seen some videos. And the place where it was moored, the coast, didn't they treat them really badly?
It's a shame. There you go. off me. I'll catch up with this chat. Following Ghost says 1250 to 150. Don't remember the last one. Static says nothing is unsinkable, nothing is indestructible, and nothing is invincible. Invincible. That's exactly my motto.
Apart from Michelle's skillet pan.
Sorry.
Apart from Michelle's skillet pan.
Yeah, an exception though.
That's indestructible.
Is that why they call you flathead, Carl?
Pancake the other day.
Okay. Following Ghost says one of my favourite builds was a 1/10 scale Special Forces Rahib boats. I think I'll pronounce that right. Static says I would get the 1/200 Burke Ghost, but it cost an arm and a leg here. Static says was that the Bonnie Holm Richard that caught fire? Following Ghost says Static, I don't know how much these builds cost, but we made every piece in-house. Panzercat says only what Carl said. I've got a tongue tie today.
That's unusual of you, Lindsay.
I know, got a tongue tie. Does happen from time to time.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted the United States to be saved, but it's too far gone.
yeah, apparently it was very, 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 very far gone. That's for sure.
Well, it's like this conversation I've heard many, many times about British heritage.
Yeah.
They'd rather scrap the stuff than actually use them as museum ships because they do cost a lot of money to maintain.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The only thing we use as museum ships are wooden ships. So the Victory, the Cutty Sark.
Yeah.
A lot of the problem is when these people take them over once they're decommissioned, and then they kind of run out of money, and then they start changing hands.
Yeah.
And then they just become wrecks. It's like that Minesweeper. What's that name? Minesweeper. The one the King used to be on. Used to be a captain of it.
Oh, oh, I can't think of the top of my head now.
Can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's laying there half sunken at this dry dock somewhere. It was supposed to have been for preservation, but yeah, people kind of run out of money. That's it, HMS Bonington. That's it. You got it right, David.
Thing about it is, it's quite easy to turn like the Queen Mary into a hotel because she was already a floating hotel.
That's another one.
Hannah says the exception to that rule, Mark, is HMS Belfast. David Markey says HMS Boddington. And Static says there was a U-boat also. Did they cut it into pieces?
Yeah, they cut it into 3 sections, didn't they?
Yeah.
Brits can't leave anything alone. Instead of displaying it whole, they cut it up into 3 bits. Can't remember which. It was you something. Maybe somebody knows in the chat.
U5 something, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't it in Manchester somewhere? One half of it.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just disappeared.
Static says the U573.
Yes.
I think it was a U534 according to Google. Panzer says, I'm sure there's a fully preserved X-craft in some museum.
It's like I was looking through some old archives for Peterborough on the River Nene. Because we used to have a sea cadet place. We still have, actually. And I came across some photos where there was an old PT boat there at one time. And I tried to find out what had actually happened to it, but I couldn't find anything. In fact, I think the photograph was taken around 1953, 54, I think. Somewhere around there. Following Go says the U505 is in Chicago, still intact. Static says, well, it's definitely a U5 something.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember the number as such and everything.
Well, the U-boat that I built and the one Graham Ball's building, that was sunk purposely at the end of the war, and then it was raised and taken back to Germany. It's now a museum piece. You can walk around it.
Oh, yes. That's the... Oh, it's another 5-liner as well. I do remember.
Following Go says there's only one type, IX-C. Panzer says, okay, folks, I'm off to set up for Connie's stream. Take care all. Take care, Panzer.
Cheers, Panzer.
And
See you,
see you, Panzer.
I'll see you in a bit, Panzer. No bothering. Before me, didn't
I mean, it's like if I say name Titanic's tender, everybody goes the nomadic. But there was two. There was the nomadic and the traffic. Which actually, in World War One, the traffic got captured by the Germans. But they were identical. The nomadic transferred first class and second class passengers to the ship, and then the traffic would do like the mail and the cargo and third class passengers.
And if you'd have asked me to name it, I wouldn't have had a bloody clue.
No, this is me, Carl.
Yes, I know. But you said most people would have said, I wouldn't.
David Markey says, later Panzer. Following Go says, the fat electrician has a great video of how it was captured and how it had a working Enigma code machine on board. And he also says, by Panzer. I'll take that QR code on. There we go.
Oh.
Ghost says apparently it had to be towed 2,500 miles to a port while it was still trying to sink.
Wow.
And Static says LOL.
Get this box glued up and then we'll have to wind the string up.
Gone that quick, is it?
Ghost says, if you haven't watched some of Nick's videos, he has so many that tell the stories we never heard, like the Finnish soldier who got so high he disappeared for 2 weeks before they finally found him. The Static says, as soon as I finished my Kirov, I got some amazing vibes. I can only compare it to feeling right after a nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more, say no more. Does that happen to you lads too?
Yeah.
Always Static.
It does when Lindsay gets out his 7 of 9.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It gives me a buzz, you know. I have to fight Raggy first though.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's getting worse, is it? The
Yeah.
sounds of it.
Okay, so I've got all those done anyway. Okay, so we're going to have to wind the stream up, I'm afraid. So, yeah. Well, thank you very much for everybody coming in. Much appreciated. Next PPM stream will be on Wednesday, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. plus gallery. So, Mark, if you want to just drop that QR code back in for a few seconds. If you'd like to join this Facebook group, which is called Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group, Lindsay's Builds, just scan the QR code if it will scan and send a request. So like I said, thank you very much for everybody coming in, and it's always appreciated, and you know, it keeps the channel going. And thank you very much for any PPM members that are watching. Also, anybody that's just watching generally in the background, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the stream, please put your thumbs up. Be much appreciated. Keeps the old algorithms going.
Yeah.
Ron, you're when you live next?
Friday.
Friday.
I might. I don't know. I'll ask Sprue if I can do an hour or two on Monday.
All right. Okay. No worries. Mark.
Tonight, 7 p.m.
Okay. Which is the part where it's live, isn't it?
Panel part work.
Yeah. Carl.
I'm live on Thursday at 1 o'clock. I forgot then.
Really?
Don't. I put it up as 1 a.m. the other day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Following Ghost says, great stream, everyone. Baby Cakes is in. Hello, Baby Cakes. And she
Hey,
says,
Baby
Static says, thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, everyone. I'll catch you all later. No problem. So, all in all, just keep a lookout for my random live streams, single streams on this build, and also any video updates that come out in the process. I've got enough now to do another update. So, yeah. So look out for that in the near future next week at some point. So we'll say goodbye, everyone. See you all soon. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Trouble comes in late.